Hey guys, so in this bin I have every single hair product that has grown my hair from this to this in the span of a couple months. I got a really bad haircut and she was cutting it super short. So I've grown my hair to here and it's just gotten so much more healthy even though I bleach my hair. Like, it's still shiny, soft, hydrated, and all of that. So this is how I achieved that. So I'm just gonna go through all of the products that I use. So first I'm gonna go over the stuff that's actively damaging your hair. So I've actually stopped using hair ties, and I know that sounds crazy because you're like, okay, well, how am I gonna put up my hair? So this is the exact claw clip I've been using. I don't know if it's great for your hair because it still kind of tugs, but I was getting little broken pieces from my hair elastic and it was just always so tight. I've also stopped doing slick backs unless it's slicked in its treatment and I'll put it in a claw clip and stuff. But this is like your first step to hair health, because when you're pulling all your hair back, there's so much tension. Even it can cause like hair loss on your baby hairs and stuff. So I've been using this, and at my work I have to have my hair up, so I've been using this literally every day and no heat, and I feel like that's really what's been helping it be this shiny and healthy. Next, it's the hairbrush that you're using. So this is called a boar brush, and I love this one because it is so gentle on your hair. Like, it's literally, I can't even feel it. Like, at first it kind of is like, is it even brushing my hair? Because I'm so used to feeling like bristles on my scalp, and it just really hurt. And I just remember, even if I'm filming a video and I'm brushing my hair, my face is like that, and I was causing so much tension and just pulling my hair so much. So when you're more gentle and using a boar brush like this, it really helps. I used to have extensions, so that's why I started using a boar brush in the first place, because I didn't want to pull out extensions. Second step would definitely be switching to a boar brush or to some more gentle one. Even wet brushes are good. The next thing is heat. Try and use heat on your hair like once a week. I noticed that my hair really started growing and my ends are so hydrated right now when I stopped using heat. For curly hair girls, I know like blow drying you have to sometimes, but just like a cool setting, or if you're using a heat protectant, it's fine, but it definitely does stunt growth. Like, I noticed that a lot. So now we're gonna go through my little bin of products. So I've been using this, and this is from the drugstore. It's the Pantene heat primer. This is a great heat protectant. It's just a simple one, and I've noticed it's helped a lot. The only thing is you have to use it on wet hair, so that's kind of annoying. Whereas like if you use a Kenneth Bernard, it's an aerosol and it's dry. You can use dry hair with it. But this also helps my hair be super shiny, and it is drugstore. So when I did work at a hair salon, I got a lot of discounts, so I was getting more high-end stuff. I just found this is just a great simple heat protectant. You don't always need that like super high-end stuff. A lot of the time it is very similar ingredients, so I would say this guy is pretty good. What I rebuy, I'm not too sure, because I already have a ton of heat protectants, so I'm not too sure if that's the one that I would be like, oh my god, I need to get. If you're using a clamp, the ends are usually hanging in there for a bit longer than like the root of your hair, so that's usually where that breakage is happening too. This is my favorite. This is Lush Super Milk. It smells so good. It's my favorite. I just spray it on my clothes, like, so good. It is a conditioning hair primer, and I also just spray that on my ends just to keep these guys super hydrated. And the reason your hair isn't growing is because you're not taking care of your length retention. So that means like this isn't getting taken care of, but you have your roots showing and you're like, why is my hair not changing lengths? It's because this is what makes the length show. So if you're not hydrating the shit out of your hair, it is not gonna grow. If you're struggling with that, that is probably the reason it's not growing. Because if this gets to this length and just snaps off, you literally will never get length. And it's gonna be really frustrating, because that happened to me, especially because I bleached my hair and I was like, it just doesn't grow. It does, you just have to hydrate your ends a lot. That is like also the key for hair growth, is hydration. I saw this hair oil on TikTok and I tried it and I love it. You can tell by the bottle, it's been loved. This is my second bottle going through it. I like it because it smells really good. Some hair oils that are trending right now literally do not smell good at all, and my huge thing, like, I will never smell bad. I always need to smell like vanilla and fresh and clean. So sometimes the other hair oils I use, I'm like, oh, this is kind of gross, but this one is super good and it's super refreshing, and it's definitely grown my hair, because you can see I already have root growth and I bleached my hair a week ago, so it's working super good. Like, I literally bleached to the root and you already see my roots. So since I liked it so much, I went to Walmart. Turns out they actually have an entire line, so I've been using this. So starting off with the oil, I usually leave it in or I'll sleep with it. I never have my hair down in my face, so that's why I'm touching it. It's really bothering me. And then this is their leave leave-in conditioner, and it's infused with biotin, which is super good for hair growth, and it really encourages it as well. There's so many oils in here as well that it is so good. Like, it's not just rosemary, but I've noticed my ends are so hydrated. Like, I usually have such dry ends and they're looking so good. And then this hair mask as well, and it smells amazing. So that whole line is great, and it's super affordable. Like, you can literally just get that at Walmart. Okay, something I saw on TikTok was this. This is the L'Oreal Dream Lengths hair mask. It smells so good. Every time you use it, it's just like you'd been to the salon. At my Shoppers, it is all on sale right now, so I got some of this stuff, and this has keratin and castor oil, which is literally so important for hair growth. Like, there's so many vitamins that we don't even get taught. You just have to research all this stuff, but biotin, collagen, castor oil, keratin, all of that stuff is amazing for hair growth. So try and find products like infused with it, or even like rosemary oil, jojoba oil, like all of that stuff. And this is what it looks like. So it's just a little hair mask, and I put this on my ends, and then like the ends of my little short hairs too, because these are ends too. Like, I don't just want to be focusing down here, because I also want these to grow after bleaching my hair. But I kind of do want to try their line one day, because this has a ton of vitamins in it, and I just know it would be so good. So far I'm liking it, and I feel like this has been a huge part of my hair growth journey as well. So I used to have the longest hair ever, and then I was like, time to get rid of this high school long hair, and I cut it because I thought it was like, I don't even know what I thought, but I'm so mad. My hair was like thin and brittle anyways, but I'm just mad that I got rid of that length when I probably could have just done a little trim and it would have grown out faster. And then my last haircut I got, she cut it to like here, and I was like, oh, okay. So no more haircuts for me. I try and never do that, because I just try and keep them hydrated so we don't have to do that. But since I use heat every now and again, like a split end is bound to happen, so it's fine. My hair has grown so much, and I literally blame it on all of these products, so it's really good. Another hair oil I've been using is called Batana oil. You can also use it for growing your eyebrows and eyelashes, so I've been putting it on my eyes. This one actually is on Amazon. I'll put it in the link below. All of the stuff can be linked below for you guys. This one comes with a spoolie for your eyebrows, and then it comes with a little eyelash like serum brush almost. So this literally says stimulates hair growth, moisturizes hair and scalp, and strengthens hair and prevents split ends. So this would be a really good oil to get. Batana oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, pumpkin seed oil, all of that stuff is super good. So if you're going to be using oils and stuff and masks, just make sure to split it up, because you don't want to put it all on at once and then you run out faster. Like, some days I just do like the miel line, and then some days I'll do the Batana oil or something. So this is something I recently got. This is called a pre-shampoo oil. You can also use it on your ends. Like, I use it even after showering, but it's really good and it smells delicious. And I love bringing this in the summertime just to hydrate my hair, especially after swimming and stuff. So this is the Damage Remedy Coconut Miracle Oil, and it literally makes your hair so shiny, especially if you like those like vanilla coconut scents. This is perfect. One thing I don't have is a clarifying shampoo, but that is another important step. Instead, what I do, which definitely does not correlate with each other, but I'll flip my hair upside down and like stimulate my scalp by just massaging my scalp, and that's super beneficial because our scalps don't get a lot of stimulation, like honestly when we're shampooing a little bit, but scalp massages are super important as well. Also, by massaging your scalp, it can lower your cortisol, which is like stress levels, and it works with your heart too. Like, it's a whole bunch of cool stuff, and literally stress causes hair loss, so it's really important to be stimulating your scalp as well. For my shampoos and conditioners, I've actually been using Olaplex. I've noticed it's been helping a lot bonding my hair. This is super heavy protein, so if you're using a protein shampoo, you want to kind of trade it out like when you're done the bottle, because you don't want to do too much protein and then it builds up and you kind of do more. Instead of restoring it, you kind of just make more damage. So with protein heavy shampoos and conditioners, treatments like that, you kind of just want to go on and off of other shampoos. But I've noticed that's really helpful for my hair, especially because I bleach it. And then I also use the Acidic Color Gloss by Redken. As you can see, I have basically emptied these guys, but they are really good. And they are also protein heavy, so I am looking for a new shampoo. I think I'm gonna do Redken Extreme Length just to get more length in my hair for summertime, because I love when my hair is like to my butt. Please, thank you. Another hair oil, it's pretty cheap. I think it's like 20 bucks at a hair salon. This is Loma Nourishing Oil. They also have light if you have thinner hair, and then they also have a whole bunch of other type of treatments. But I like this one because it's sulfate free, vegan, literally gluten free. It's such a clean brand. and it smells so good. It also has aloe vera gel in it, so this is super good for your ends because aloe vera gel is so hydrating. So this would be another good oil to consider, but there are so many oils out there, like it's really hard to know, but you can just try out a few. Like I've tried a few hair oils and I really didn't like it. Like the coconut oil, it was just way too heavy on my hair. So stuff like the ones I've been using are working for me right now, but obviously something can be different for you guys. Lastly, for another leave-in, make sure you're using a super hydrating hair leave-in. This is what's helping my ends as well. So this is Color Fanatic by Pureology, and it has 21 essential benefits. This one's super good and super hydrating. It's definitely an investment, but this has lasted me before Christmas and it's March, so it lasts a long time, and I don't even think I'm halfway through. It's that much still. So this is a great investment. Another one would be that one by Redken. I think it's called One United or something. I'll put it here. That one's another great one, and it's a more affordable option. And every now and again, if I'm wanting some volume in my hair and I don't really want to use too much heat to like poof it up, even though my hair is already like pretty volumey, I just use this by Design Me, but it can be kind of drying to your hair, so be careful with that, because remember, hydration is the key to hair growth. So be careful with this. Only use it every now and again if you're wanting to have a voluminous style. Other than that, like protective hairstyles is really important. I also have my silk pillowcases, and I find that's super good because if your hair is rubbing on cotton all night, you're gonna get some breakage. I also take my collagen every couple days. I'm kind of bad at being consistent with stuff, but I have a collagen powder that I'll just mix in my coffee, and I have that every couple days. Collagen is super good. Hair, skin, and nails. Yeah, that is how I grew my hair so much, and I really hope it keeps growing, and I'm just gonna continue adding more products to my routine. Keep sleeping on my silk pillowcase because it has been helping a lot. And I think my next step is just quitting bleach, and I think I'm gonna keep this blonde, of course, but the roots are so bad. But maybe going back to my natural color because my hair grows so much faster when it's brown. So like when it's back to my natural color, I could even do a hair gloss so it's not permanent, but I think I just need the blonde a little longer because it's not hurting anyone by staying. If I'm gonna dye it dark anyways, the damage will still be here. But anyways, that is what my routine is so far, and I've kind of perfected it and customized it for me. But I hope you guys have a good day, and thank you for watching this video, and make sure to follow some like TikTok accounts like Vanilla Swirl, Abby Young. They're super influential and super good for educating you on hair growth because it's honestly a science. So thank you so much for watching, and leave a comment if you've ever tried any of these products or if you guys have any questions, because I used to work at a hair salon, so I know a ton of answers. And thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like the video.